Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Tazz here.
And Toxic Strike.
And Sense.
And we've got a little Destiny video for you guys, and I'm going to have Sense explain.
Alright guys, so what we're basically going to do is we're going to do a Xur prediction video. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to choose everything from Titan, Hunter, Warlock, and Weapon in the Legacy engram that Xur usually sells every Friday. And yeah, I got this idea from a YouTube channel called No Chill Gaming, and I thought it was pretty cool. So let's get right into this.
Okay, so our first prediction is going to be for what Xur is going to sell for the Titan. So I think Xur is going to sell the Crest of Alpha Lupi. I don't think he's sold it. He hasn't sold it recently or anything. And this is a exotic chest piece, and it helps you revive your teammates faster. It does basically the exact same thing as the Hunter version of it. But yeah, I think Xur is going to sell the Crest of Alpha Lupi chest piece for the Titan.
And I think, it's Toxic Strike here, I think that Xur is going to sell the Helm of Saint 14. That's a helmet, and I don't think Xur's sold that in a few weeks.
Alright, and I think that Xur will sell the Ruined Wings, and basically what the Ruined Wings do is it heavily increases the chance for heavy ammo to drop. And this thing was a huge goat in Crota.
We have the Hunter. So what I think Xur is going to sell for the Hunter this week is the Don't Touch Me gauntlets. So these Don't Touch Me gauntlets, whenever you get melee hit, you get any class that you're using on your Hunter, you do actually get to turn invisible, which is very nice. Like if you don't have any smoke grenades when you're using the Night Stalker, or you can't crouch and gain your invisibility if you're using the Blade Dancer, and as well as you can sort of just go invisible when you're using Gunslinger too, which is pretty cool. I personally do like these Don't Touch Me's. I'm actually using them right now on my Hunter. But yeah, that's what I think Xur is going to sell for the Hunter.
I think that Xur is going to sell the Capri Sting, which is a gauntlet, and its exotic perk is the Touch of Venom, which gains invisibility after crouching in place for a short time, which is also good for a Hunter if they ran out of their smoke bombs. They need a little time to crouch down and be invisible for a while. Also, melee attacks behind enemies delivers 4 times more damage while you're invisible, so that will do a lot of damage if you're trying to sneak past some high-level enemies.
Alright, for me guys, I think he's going to sell the Acleophage symbiote. So basically what the Acleophage symbiote does is that it gives your golden gun 4 shots, and it's really good in Crucible.
Okay, so for the last class-specific item I think Xur is going to sell, I think for the Warlock, Xur is going to sell the Apotheosis Veil helmet. Now, what this helmet does is it immediately regenerates health, melee, and grenade energy upon activating your super. Now, I do have this helmet. I don't really use it very often, but I don't think it's an awful helmet, but it's definitely not the best, so I can't really give you any super concrete information on this helmet, like if you should get it or not, but I just have a feeling maybe Xur could sell this week.
Alright, so I think for my prediction is that Xur will sell Void Fang Vestments, which is a exotic chest piece. Now, the exotic perk for this chest piece is the Hungering Void, which will spawn full grenade energy, and your Axion Bolt Grenade spawns an additional Seeker, which will be very helpful for people that use Void Walker.
Alright, I think he'll sell Skull of Dire Ahamkara. So basically, Skull of Dire Ahamkara has their exotic perk called Delusions of Grandeur. So basically, this takes reduced damage while using Nova Bomb. And it also improves energy drain abilities. So that's great for when you're in Crucible, and when you melee someone, you get more health or whatever. Sorry, I don't know exactly what it does. Sorry, but this sounds like so unprofessional. But I have no clue what this does. I don't use Voidwalker. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what I think he'll sell this weekend.
Okay, so now over to Xur's weapons. I think what Xur's going to sell this week is the Telesto Fusion Rifle. Now, this exotic fusion rifle has a void-based attack, and it shoots these sort of firecracker-type projectiles. I don't know. I mean, it shoots like a normal fusion rifle, but from what I've seen, it's sort of got this little firecracker effect when you actually shoot somebody. It looks pretty cool. I've heard that it's pretty good, but I actually do not have this weapon, so hope Xur sells it, and I think he could sell it. So yeah, that's my prediction for Xur's weapon this week.
What I predict Xur is going to sell this week is a No Lands Beyond, which is very cool because it looks like an old kind of World War II style cockback shooting weapon, and it's a primary sniper rifle. You don't really see that every day now, do you? Now, the exotic perk for this weapon is the Master, which increases your precision damage, which is very good for those good snipers out there who can hit those headshots. And the kills briefly increase damage against the next target. So if you're just standing in an area and you're gonna take some headshots, it's pretty easy, just like that.
Alright, what I think Zer's going to sell this week is I think he's going to sell the Red Death. The Red Death's awesome pulse rifle, and it looks like an auto rifle, but the exotic perk is Red Death. Each kill heals you and speeds up reloads. Honestly, this perk is kind of, to me, OP in Crucible, because if they kill you, your health goes up immediately. So I think that's really cool. But yep, that's what I think he's going to sell this week.
Now onto the final item that Zer can sell, which is his Legacy engram. I think Zer is going to sell the exotic gauntlets from year 1 for his Legacy engram. So this would just give you any year 1 version of gauntlets from this engram for 30 strange coin.
I think that Zer will sell the heavy Legacy engram.
And I think he'll sell a special Legacy engram.
So yeah, guys, that just about wraps up our Zer predictions for this week. We want to know your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you think Zer is going to sell this week? Do you agree with our predictions, or do you have completely different predictions of your own? We want to know down in the comments below. But while we're talking about below, check out the description on your way to the comments, because we do actually have our personal channels linked down there in the description if you guys do want to check those out. But before we go, guys, Sense has a little announcement to make.
Alright guys, so basically all I want to say is I have a Twitter, and I would like you to follow it. Just see when I'm going to be posting my videos, maybe when this channel's going to be posting a new video, and yeah, just keep up. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been Toxic Legion. Later.
Peace.